Well, we are at the Muskogee Creek Nation Loop Squared Ranch. It's 5,400 acres right here in the north end of Okmulgee County. I actually came to work here for the Muskogee Nation back in 2012. My true involvement is with agriculture youth of all kinds that are Creek youth. And I'm proud to say that we are the only tribal government within the state of Oklahoma and one of the very few that have an agricultural-based youth program. And I deal with a lot of Native kids that are both socially and economically disadvantaged. And when you talk about rewarding, there's nothing better than taking one of those kids and getting them started, and just a little bit of success in some of those areas. And before you know it, I'm not going to say we've created a monster, but they darn sure have changed. One of the things that we do, particularly for 4-H, that I'm extremely proud of, is we put on a public speaking contest every fall. And it's something that I think that's extremely important for all youth, regardless of whether they're Native or non-Native students. I just think that the ability to speak in front of a group of people is just so important. We take a summer trip every year, and this year we go to Washington, D.C. We go up there, we spend 5 days, we visit our legislators, we tour the USDA. Most of it is geared toward careers in agriculture through tribal governments. Well, we started alternating that, and we take some of our Creek youth and we do what we call a cultural-based trip, and we take them to the homelands of Alabama and Georgia, and we go see some of that, and that's a very eye-opening experience for our youth. It's amazing to me how many of our students never get out of the state of Oklahoma. And to provide them that opportunity to go and see the other parts of the United States, to see where they've actually come from, where their grandparents, great-grandparents, and their family lineage is actually from, is a big deal, and that's an experience that everybody enjoys. One of my big roles, and it's something that I've gotten into kind of by accident, just because we had the equipment, but we've got a really strong archery program here in Okmulgee County. It's just amazing how many kids that we get we have archery practice once a month, and of course we've got those students that have taken it to the next level, and we go to the state 4-H contest, we go to the Northeast District contest, and we go to a lot of them that are sponsored through individual 4-H programs throughout the state. I have the best job, not only in the Creek Nation, but in the state, because it's the only job like this in the state of Oklahoma. And to see the rewards from seeing those kids, and some of them are 8, 9 years old, when we talk about clover buds. And I watch those kids, and now I've been here for 12 years, so I've seen a number of those kids grow, flourish, and little kids that couldn't speak, had trouble talking to their parents, basically, a lot of them, to becoming outstanding public speakers and go on to rewarding careers throughout agriculture in a lot of different areas. But, I don't have to tell, I think I'm speaking, kind of preaching to the choir when I say that employers look for 4-H kids, because they know they have the work ethic, they know they have the discipline, they know they have the leadership skills and the desire to work and make things better that employers are looking for, and believe me, it's extremely hard to find today. The way that I can be involved in agriculture is through helping young people. And that's my calling, and it has been, and that's one of the few things that the good Lord has really blessed me with some talent with, and I've tried to use it to the best of my ability.